Hi, my name is Kim. I'm currently the pharmacist on duty. How may I help you?
Hi, I'm here to pick up my medication for my pain.
Okay, and may I get your name and date of birth?
Yeah, it's Stephen Roger and December 27, 1967.
Okay, and so I see that this medication is a new prescription for you.
Yeah.
And I just want to reconfirm, is this for you or for someone else?
This is for me, yes, for my pain. Something happened to me yesterday night, so I came to the doctor to pick up my medication for my pain.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay, I see. So do you have a few moments then for me to talk to you about your medication, just to go over some key points, how to take it, and just address any concerns you may have with it?
Yeah, sure, please.
Okay, that's great. All right, I first want to just verify some information with you too. Is your address currently still 20 North Pine Street?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So you're still your phone number, 410-555-9876.
Yes.
Okay. And I also want to just ask about any medications you're currently taking. Are you currently taking any?
Yeah, I'm currently taking atorvastatin for my cholesterol.
Okay.
That's all I'm taking right now.
Okay, so no longer taking the Tylenol then?
Yeah, that was for my dental appointment, but it's all done now.
Okay, great. And are you taking any over-the-counter medications that are non-prescription or any herbal medications?
I was thinking of getting something over the counter like ibuprofen this morning, but
Yeah.
I'm not sure, so
Okay. Okay. We'll help address that.
yes.
And then, do you know if you have any allergy or sensitivities to any medications that you
No,
take?
I don't.
Okay. Great. So, may I ask you then about your new medication and what your doctor actually told you to expect from this medication?
I don't really remember. I came into the doctor office. It was really painful, so I think he told me something, but I don't remember that much. So
Okay. What did he address? Like for what it's for?
No.
Okay, so we'll go over those, and we'll start with the fact that this is indomethacin, and you can take it 50 milligrams 3 times a day for your pain, your toe pain, which is, do you know why you have toe pain, or what may have caused it?
I don't know. It's happened last night.
Happened last night? Okay, so your doctor prescribed this for your toe pain that's due to acute gout attack. And that's when you sort of have a buildup of uric acid.
Okay.
This is just something to help with that pain for it.
Okay.
And he prescribed 30 capsules of it. You take 3 times a day. So this is going to be for 10 days total. And then when you take it, you can also take it with food if you want to reduce sort of any sort of effect, some of the side effects you may have.
Okay.
Some common ones include some abdominal pain, constipation, nausea, vomiting, a little bit of GI effects. So this, if you take it with food, will help reduce those GI effects.
Okay.
And may I ask though how your doctor actually told you to take this medication?
I don't remember what he said.
Okay, it's okay. And so some of the more severe adverse effects that may happen, that if you do experience this, you really want to go to a doctor or to an emergency room, is if you experience some shortness of breath, yelling of your skin or eyes, and some blurred vision or paralysis on one side. So that's when you can't move your arms or legs on any side of your body. You definitely want to go and call, or do you have someone with you at home that can help?
Yeah.
Okay, that's great. And I also want to let you know that when you do take this medication, to avoid any activities that do require you to be alert. What did you say your day job was?
I'm an office worker.
Office worker, okay. So I recommend that you potentially take it after. Do you commute to your office?
Yeah.
Okay, so take it after you've already gone to your office,
Okay.
I believe. And if you do have any sort of alertness issues, definitely let your boss or your coworkers know. That way, they can just acknowledge that since you'll be on this for 10 days, that you may have some alertness and some mental alertness fatigue.
Okay.
So, let's see, what else? And let me see. Okay, and so you say you're only taking the atorvastatin. Okay, that's great. And so food-wise, how have you been eating? Have you been eating well?
I'm in a really busy job, so I have everything's I so like for my food I just eat like junk food like
Okay.
McDonald's, you should just go there and get some breakfast or lunch.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay, so I think it may also help to also start eating a little bit healthier if you can. You can meal prep in the mornings potentially. That could be very helpful. That way, when you do like take your medication, you have like something on hand that you can eat, and that it won't be too disruptive of your stomach, because that can actually irritate your GI also, all the junk food.
Okay.
Let me see. And yeah, I just want to also let you know that if you do miss a capsule by chance that you're taking 3 times a day, just take it any other time, even with like a light snack, or if you just have like later in the day as well. And so I just wanted to make sure that I did a good job explaining some of these key points. Could you repeat back to me some information?
I think you said 3 times a day and
Yes,
take
3
it with
times a day.
food
Yeah, yeah.
to prevent like stomachache or something like that.
Yeah.
And then if I have some mental alertness problem, then I should tell my colleague or my boss about that.
Yeah, just to go and let them know that you may have these effects.
Okay.
But that it is only for 10 days. You're only taking this for 10 days, so
Okay.
it hopefully shouldn't be too terrible in that regard.
Okay.
And I just want to summarize a bit. Did you have any other questions for me?
I don't.
Okay. So I just want to summarize that yes, this is going to be for your toe pain due to your gout, and that you do take it 3 times a day, 1 capsule, and the total duration is for 10 days. And yes, if you have any side effects such as blurred vision, pain in your chest, definitely go and see your principal or primary care provider. And yeah, if you have any other questions or anything else for me, feel free to come back to the pharmacy or give us a call. And even if I'm not here, someone else can definitely help you also, any other pharmacist on duty.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Great, thanks. It was nice meeting you.
Yeah.
I hope your toe pain